the thing nobody tells you before you start making real money on TikTok. The moment your creator rewards or your TikTok shop sales cross a few thousand dollars, TikTok starts asking for tax info. And if you've been running everything through your personal name and your social security number, you've handed your home address and your personal identity to a platform that gets hacked for a living. Worse, when a brand sends you a 1099 or a customer files a chargeback, it all lands on you personally. Your savings, your car, your apartment deposit. An LLC is the wall between your TikTok money and your personal life, and setting one up costs less than one good brand deal. So I'm going to walk you through the exact steps to set up an LLC for TikTok the right way in the right order. And stick around because there's one mistake near the end that gets people's payouts frozen for weeks, and almost every other video skips it. First decision, and people overthink this one to death. What state do you farm in? If you live in the US, form your LLC in the state where you actually live. That's it. Don't let anyone talk you into Wyoming or Delaware because they sound fancy. If you live in Texas and form in Wyoming, you still have to register that Wyoming LLC back in Texas as a foreign entity, and now you're paying two sets of fees forever. For a TikTok creator working from your couch, your home state is the answer. The fee depends on where you are. Filing in Kentucky runs you $40, New York is $200, California is $70 to file, plus that thing's $800 annual franchise tax that catches everybody off guard. Most states sit somewhere between $50 and $150. Look up your state's filing fee before you do anything else so the number doesn't surprise you. Now, if you're outside the US and you want to get paid in US dollars through TikTok, you can still form a US LLC. Wyoming and New Mexico are the two states non-residents usually pick because they're cheap and they don't tax the LLC at the state level. Wyoming's filing fee is $100. That part's real and it works. Next, your business name. It has to be unique in your state and it has to end with LLC or limited liability company. Quick tip from experience, keep it broad. Don't name it after one TikTok trend. Call it something like Maple Lane Media instead of Dancing Cat Clips, because in 2 years you might be doing brand deals, a shop, a podcast, who knows. Give yourself room. Then you need a registered agent. This is a person or company with a physical address in your state who receives legal mail for your business during business hours. You can technically be your own, but don't. That means your home address goes on public record, and the whole point here was privacy. A registered agent service runs about $100 to $125 a year and keeps your address off the internet. Now you actually form the thing. You file a document called the Articles of Organization with your state, usually through the Secretary of State website. You put in your name, your registered agent, your address, you pay that filing fee we talked about, and you submit. Online filings get approved anywhere from the same day to about 2 weeks, depending on how backed up your state is. Once you're approved, you grab two things. First, your EIN. That's your business's tax ID number, like a social security number for the company. You get it free directly from the IRS website in about 5 minutes. Anybody charging you for an EIN is charging you for nothing. Write it down. You'll need it constantly. Second, write yourself an operating agreement, even if it's just you. It's the document that proves your LLC is a real separate thing and banks and platforms ask for it. A simple single member template is fine. Here's the thing that does the actual protection, and it's the open loop I promised. Open a separate business bank account and run every dollar of TikTok money through it. Nothing personal. Not your Netflix, not your groceries, none of it. Because here's what gets people. That liability wall, the one keeping your personal stuff safe, only holds up if you keep the money separate. If you're paying your rent straight out of your business account and buying ring lights with your personal card, a lawyer can argue the LLC was never really separate from you. It's called piercing the corporate veil, and it erases the entire reason you did all. So business account, business card, business everything. Mercury and Relay are both solid and free for online businesses, and they let you open an account with just your EIN and formation docs. So that's the whole path. Pick your state, name it, get a registered agent, file your articles, grab your EIN, write your operating agreement, open your bank account. None of it is hard, but it is a lot of tabs, a lot of forms, and a lot of double checking you did each part right. By the way, if you want the easiest way to do this, I personally recommend Tailor Brands. They handle the entire LLC information for you, and they've got tools for your logo, your website, your business bank account, everything all in one place. I'll put a link in the description. If you don't want to deal with all this yourself, I highly recommend Tailor Brands. They make it super easy and save you a ton of hassle. Let me walk you through it. It only takes a few minutes. Click the exclusive discount link for Tailor Brands below. On the site, you click Form an LLC and select your state. Then you enter your business name, and Tailor Brands automatically checks if it's available. From there, you choose your package, and I'd recommend at least the standard plan since it includes your registered agent for the first year, which you legally need anyway. You fill in your personal details and your business information, review your order, and check out. Tailor Brand submits everything to the state for you and sends updates by email as your LLC is processed. Once it's approved, you can download your formation documents right from your dashboard. And from there, they also help you get your EIN, open a business bank account, and build out your brand. And you're done. Tailor Brands takes care of the rest for you. It saves so much time. That's why I recommend it to everyone. The exclusive discount link is down below. Last piece, plugging your LLC into TikTok. In TikTok Shop or the Creator Awards payout settings, you'll switch your tax info from individual to business. Enter your LLC's legal name and your EIN and connect that new business bank account for payout. And this is the mistake I warned you about. If the name on your TikTok account doesn't exactly match the legal name on your bank account and your EIN, TikTok flags it and freezes your payout while they verify. People wait 2-3 weeks for money they earned. So match all three exactly character for character the first time. One more thing so future you doesn't get blindsided. Most states make you file an annual report to keep the LLC active, usually somewhere between $0 and $100 a year. Put a reminder on your calendar. Miss it enough times and the state dissolves your LLC and that wall you built comes right back down. If this helped you feel less stuck, hit like and subscribe because I've got more of these coming on the money side of all this, like writing off your camera gear and your phone bill. And drop your state in the comments, tell me where you're forming, and I'll tell you the exact filing fee and whether your state has any weird surprises like California's $800.